tonight. We begin with people stampeding, stomping, knocking down doors, going crazy this morning, all for a pair of shoes. Across America, the $180 retro Jordan Nike shoes had people lined up waiting for stores to open, like at that mall there in Seattle. In Indianapolis, some were even trampling kids to get through the door. Police had to be called in and some had to use pepper spray to break up fights. And a mall in California actually suspended the sale of the shoes after gunshots were fired. Now, unfortunately, this chaos hit close to home as well. We did not escape the same kind of behavior right here in Sunlaw. News Channel 5's Sherman DeSell joins me now. And Sherman, people were injured at the Alexandria Mall when those stores there were bombarded with customers this morning.
Crazy, that's right. Nike re-released their retro Jordan 11 tennis shoes just in time for Christmas here in town, and it made a day at the mall extremely dangerous. Now, this morning's incident became bittersweet for one young man who got a lot more than what he bargained for. His name is Jordan, and he's home from college on break. And all he wanted for Christmas was a new pair of retro Jordans.
Yeah, I got up early.
So he saved his money.
Walked all the way from Ball to Pineville, caught 2 buses to the mall.
And at the crack of dawn, he finally made it to the Alexandria Mall.
Get here, I see broken glass.
The big ticket item people waited in line in the early hours of Friday morning for were re-released sneakers, $180 plus tax. Some waited, others weren't so patient. Video posted on YouTube shows Alexandria Mall shoppers stampeding through doors, ripping them off hinges and smashing windows to get inside.
The guy came to open the door to let us in. And you know you can only open one door at a time. Everybody followed him. I guess he took too long, and they pushed their way through. It was terrible. It really was. It was terrible.
So I go into JCPenney, I see people covered in blood, all flustered, mad, like just waiting, and all the stores are closed.
Alexandria police say they arrived on scene shortly after and temporarily shut down the mall. 6 people were taken to the hospital, we're told, with minor injuries. Some customers tell us all that for nothing. Shannon Josiah stood in line to get a pair for her husband, waited until the stampede was over, and then walked right in and bought her shoes.
Sad to see that behind shoes. It was terrible, and people got hurt. It's not that serious. You know, wait. I mean, we would have had a better chance of getting them earlier if everybody would have taken their time.
Her ending was a happy one.
I'm extremely happy. I'm happy for my husband because that's all he wanted.
But for a guy named Jordan,
I finally get them and they're taken from me.
He found out the answer to that question, what's in a name?
I wait in line patiently. I get my shoes. Finally, I'm waiting for a ride. This guy comes behind me and snatches my shoes.
But at least he can hold his head high, knowing that he did the right thing and the thieves would be lucky enough to walk a mile in his shoes.
Can't even walk around the mall and be safe.
Now, Jordan did call the police, but he doesn't expect to ever see his money or his shoes again. So far, nobody has been arrested for this. Now, the mall did release a statement when it comes to questions about security. The mall's general manager, he writes, extra mall security and off-duty Alexandria police officers were on hand, but there was no way to predict the number of people who showed up. And Joel, we spoke to a few mall employees and viewers who said that it was not a good sight to see, pretty scary, so close to Christmas. So guys, be careful out there.
Not our best moments as a human behavior today. Not the best moments,
and you know, there's a couple of hours left today and a whole day tomorrow to do your shopping. Be careful out there.
Be safe. All right, Sherman, thank you for that.